existing protocol. I bring you greetings to you all from the governor and people of Ekiti State, the fountain of knowledge. The title of the tribute by Dr. Kayode Fayemi, the governor of Ekiti State, to our dear late Pa Anthony Enahoro is a Democrat exit and a mission accomplished. It was not altogether unexpected. Ripe in age and failing in health, yet we still hoped for a miracle. Even after the first death scare, we thought he would overcome the challenges. Alas, death eventually terminated a life that had come to personify a dream deferred and a future hoped for by many in our land. I could not lay claim to knowing Chief Anthony Enahoro with any degree of closeness until he arrived in exile in 1995. But I knew him long before I met him. You could not be a good student of Nigerian history and politics and not know about the man who moved the motion for self-rule in 1953, one of the youngest editors in the annals of print journalism in Nigeria, the King's College Lagos storming petrel and the face of Nigeria's unity and progress, as General Gowon's information minister during the Civil War years, and later Mr. Festac. By the time I met him at a close range, he was already a legend in Nigeria's democratic struggle. Indeed, a phenomenon. Nigeria too was already in deep trouble, and for consistently speaking truth to power, then and suffering the consequences of challenging a most brutal dictatorship, there was little choice for him than to escape into exile. I remember joining a team of NADECO leaders to welcome him to London and holding a press conference of his arrival in Heathrow Airport. Papa heard of our own little effort in the struggle and he acknowledged it profusely. Papa's power of reasoning and his forensic debating skills quickly endeared him to us immediately. We were enthralled by his effortless but inimitable demystification of power and his irreverence for the powerful in spite of all that suffering he had endured as a fugitive offender and a bulwark against the military. I became his unofficial personal assistant alongside my friend Dr. Oluokun Soyinka in the course of his numerous days in the United Kingdom. I also worked closely with Papa on the World Congress of Free Nigerians, WCFA, and its attendant Congress. While I do not want to commit the mistake of fondly idealizing or enlarging Chief Enahoro in the death beyond what he was in life, I think all can reach a consensus, including his fiercest critics. And what greater gift could he have been to federal Nigeria? The clarity of his vision for Nigeria was infectious, and he never wavered in his belief that regional autonomy was the solution to the perennial crisis of instability in Nigeria. His movement for national reform, MNR, advocated a federal structure based on ethnic congruity as the mechanism for national reform and reconciliation.